Doing, Ross?
I'm doing fantastic. How's yourself?
Not bad, mate, not bad. So we'll get on with Hearts first before we get into your interview. Hearts' game is kicked off, 17 minutes in. It is currently 2 each for the first leg, and it's still 0-0. How do we think they'll cope tonight?
I don't think they will cope. It's been a bit of a terrible Europe season for us in Scotland.
Not the time, Carmichael, not the
time. There has been somewhat positive as well in the Europe side of things, but for tonight, Hearts, I think they've just got to try and dig deep and just hold the 2-2.
I think the fact that they're still 0-0 giving them hope. We watched the game last week, didn't we, when we were at the pool?
Yeah.
They managed to claw their way back into it. I thought they did actually pretty well. Had a chance to win it. Same with Hibs. Hibs obviously missed a penalty to win the game away. Yep. They do seem to be feeling better than the rest of us now.
Aye.
But 80 minutes in, it's still 0-0. I think they're going to do it. I think they'll get the goal and win it 3-2.
I still think Rapid will do it, but I think Hearts will, as I said, I think they can dig deep and they will give them a game, you know.
Hopefully dig deeper than us. Shut up, Carmichael. You can have your say at 7 o'clock. So Ross, let us know all about it. Who do you play with? Where do you play? What's happened?
Right, so I play for the Glasgow Stags ice hockey team. It's a university funded team with all unis in the Glasgow and surrounding area. So it's like Glasgow Cali, Strathclyde and Glasgow Uni. And we even include like Stirling Uni because we're the closest team to them. We train at the same arena as the Glasgow Clan do, so the Braehead Arena. So we've got a lovely rink and it's a great area for like fans to come watch the game for free and stuff like that.
So it's a university league you're in then?
It's a university league, it is, yes. So
do you find it highly competitive?
It's competitive. It's the most I've ever gotten into a sport. I played quite a few sports growing up, but this is the one I found myself being myself in the most. There's different leagues for each team, so I'm in the Glasgow Stags C team, and we're not allowed checking, which is really unfortunate. And checking's like we are allowed to like push people off the ice and stuff like that, and we're not allowed to do that. So it's a wee bit of a bummer there.
Do you ever do it anyway?
There's been a few times. There's been a few times. My brother here can testify for that. There's a few times I've been sent to the box. But yeah, you don't get away with it as much as you would in any other league, really.
I can only assume you get into ice hockey because you were so sick of listening to Callum about Clydebank.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Again, I said earlier, you should see his room.
I nearly took up ice hockey myself.
Exactly.
I can't even skate.
Neither can he. That's why you get on the rink, isn't it?
So what's the plans for future, and when did the league start back up?
So the league starts back up in September. So it's the same times as uni is on, really. So it's through September through to like March, and it goes off again, then it's back on in September again. So yeah, that's the league format. For the future, I've only got 1 year left in the Glasgow Stags, because you're allowed to keep up until you're a uni student. So I've got this year, and then technically if I wanted to, I've got an alumni year that I can play for the Stags as well. But by then I'm hoping to have moved into the Recce League, which I've got my eyes on the team Renfrew Ravens, which is they train at the same arena, so it's like convenient for me.
No, definitely. And you can check.
Aye, exactly. It's you can check there, but they still, again, it's like low level hockey. It's not like the NHL or anything like that. So the refs are still a bit pernickety about what you can actually do. Years ago I used to love watching the ice hockey because it was proper battles. Yeah. Even at the pro level, they seem to have cut all that out now. It's pretty tame to be where it used to be in the 80s. Yeah, they're trying to make it more appropriate, not even appropriate, more friendly, so that people can get into ice hockey, which is a great thing. But if you can skate and you can hit the puck, I think there should be like levels to it where you can choose to opt into the check-in rather than just automatically being taken off of it. Even the fights these days, they don't let them go on long enough for my liking. No. As soon as you've hit the ice, that's it over, and it's like, well, that's just no fun, is it?
So who would you say would be our rivals in the league?
Every single one of the teams. Are you joking? We in the league that my team are in, we're the only Scottish team in the league. So obviously,
is it nationwide then?
So we every away game we have to travel to different bits of England, which is obviously inconvenient for us, but
And they must love coming away up here.
oh, absolutely, that's what I'm saying. So it builds up a bit of a rivalry there, because every away game that they've got against us, they're like, can they be bothered? They send half their team, and it's represented in the scores. You'll see, like, on our track record, every home game we've played this season has basically been a win bar one. So yeah, there's rivalries with every team. We do get on with every team. I'm not going to paint our team in a bad light, but there's like teams that we hate the most would probably be Manchester Metros. They're a trek away, and funnily enough, they're not exactly the friendliest on the ice either. So
Are they the furthest away?
I think so. I think they'd be the furthest away for us to get to. Yeah, but if you can drive, it's no bother. It's like 4 or 5 hour drive, so it's a bit annoying because obviously you've done a 5 hour drive in a car full of hockey kit and sweaty guys, and then you're going on the ice to sweat even more, and then the drive back for 5 hours at night, because our games are always late on. Because of the ice time that we can get, most of our games face off at like between 9 p.m. and midnight.
Yeah.
So it can face off at like 11:30 at night, and we won't be done till like 2:30 in the morning, and then have to drive back after that. It's
Fair play, that's some level of commitment right there, by the way. That makes your Clydebank falling look rubbish now.
Well, I will only travel.
Moaning about going to Gretna and your brother's going right down to Manchester.
Nah, see, I think for the future, it'll probably not be a long time yet anyway, but I think uni should maybe start like investing for money, looking for hotels and, giving boys and girls and other students a bit of a break before they hit the road back up. Instead of doing it all in the one trek, because it could be a bit draining.
So down to funding though, isn't it? These things are so hard to fund for, especially a long distance like that.
exactly, and the issue we have with the Stags is it's not down to one uni. We have like
multiple.
every uni, and it's like, since we're not associated with one uni directly, it's a lot harder for us to ask for funding.
Yeah.
Because of that, because other unis don't want to fund other unis, like, would they? You get me? It's like a bit of competition there with the unis as well.
Right.
But obviously, ice hockey being it is a niche sport in Scotland, especially. No, there's not enough students in each uni to have each team for like one uni, so it's a tough one.
So, when you look back, I mean, all these American sports that's came to Scotland now, they've got to grow from the beginning. It's going to take years and years to build them up to be at a certain level.
Yeah.
We see with like women's football now, it's just the exact same thing. Once you start a sport, it's so hard to get funding, so hard to get the people involved. You've got to evolve it yourself. So 30-year time it might be a lot different, but you've got to do the donkey work before you actually get there. It's the same as any sport. But it's good to see all these sports coming into the UK and growing. American football was huge for a while. Even like the rugby, what do you call them up in Glasgow? I can't mind on these.
Glasgow Warriors. Yeah.
To see the amount of crowds they get now, it's frightening compared to where it was 15 years ago. There's a lot more people get involved in different sports with football now, which was obviously the prime sport in the country. So it's good to see these things evolving, but obviously still a lot of growth to go before you get funding and stuff like that for things like travelling down to Manchester.
It's the annoying thing, because obviously, as you said, we will be doing the donkey work, because the team was funded in 2019, so it's not an old team in the sense, it's very new when it comes to sports teams. So we're the ones that are like doing the work to get it out there.
Yeah.
And when we won't even be there to see it succeed, because obviously you're only allowed to be in it while you're at uni. So it's like you only get 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. But at least, 20-year time, I might look back and go, we started that, and look at it now. The coaches down there, they stay overnight, they look after them now. So at least you know that you've started something that could evolve into something bigger.
That's a question, like, could you actually take up coaching even though you're not within the uni? You can still like opt in to do coaching.
Well, here's an answer. Aye. There's so you have to do this training course, and you have to get certifications for it. It's just like anything to do with younger people. Obviously it'd be when I'm older a wee bit. Like my flatmate, who also plays in the Glasgow Stags, is a coach, but it is like, it's a lot of time and it's a lot of effort, and it's not something that you could do while being at uni and playing for the team at the same time, because it's so time consuming.
Aye.
So how did you actually get started in it? What made you go for it?
Right, okay, so always liked ice skating. Like I've been with the Boys Brigade before, Callum can testify to that.
Yep.
And I loved it then, always wanted to get more into ice skating. And before ice hockey I played field hockey. And to be on the nose, I was just kind of sick of the field hockey people. I didn't get on with them. Like and it's just mesh your personalities. So I was like, right, I like ice skating and I like the fundamentals of hockey. Put them both together and here we are.
How do you think it improved your skating then?
So much. When I started, I could barely skate, like, because I started in the team without knowing anything about skating. I'd only been to like 3 public skating sessions before.
Yeah.
And ever since joining the team, I've been able to learn how to skate like fast, skate backwards, do like crossovers, so it's like you're crossing your feet on the ice to turn faster. And I absolutely love taking Callum to the rink and rubbing in his face that I can skate.
Yeah, we've got a boy in the pool team, Darius, Chopper. He was I think close to being a pro ice skater.
Yeah.
He was telling us about how harsh it is and how much you've got to put in your skating, you know, how different it is, and learning to fight on ice as well. He says it's so difficult. He says that's where he actually learned to fight, because you had to, you know, your balance and your.
Yep.
I said I can't even skate from one side to the other, man. But just watching the power skating involved for me is fascinating.
Definitely.
Get Ricky's message in to say Callum's brother sounds awfully posh.
Awesome.
So where do you see yourself staying playing it as long as possible then?
Ice
Evolving
hockey?
through, once you leave uni?
Absolutely. I want to stay in this sport for as long as I possibly can. In recce leagues, it's like you're allowed to stay up until you retire, really. There's a guy, again, so my flatmate, he plays for the Renfrew Ravens, which is why I've got my eye on them. And there's a guy that they play consistently who's like 68. And it's like, the fact that he's playing ice hockey at that age is mental. But he's like really good because he's had a whole life of practicing it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, at first glance you'd be like, I could have him. I could take him on the ice. But
Jesus, guy's ready to die on the ice, man. 68.
I know
That's commitment for you.
Exactly. But no, he's like consistently one of the best players that the other team have got because of how long he spent playing ice hockey growing up and stuff like that. So age doesn't really matter as much as you'd think it would.
As long as you stay fit, I suppose.
Exactly. Well, his legs will be powerful, I'll tell you that much.
So we've got who's this? It's Mrs. and it's Callum's pal. Callum says, I love ice skating.
Aye.
Well, why don't you take it up, mate?
Exactly.
Callum will show you the ropes.
Ice skating really isn't for me. The whole multitasking, but including a puck and a hockey stick, nah, that just sounds too much effort for me. Put me in a football field with a football and I'll be happy. But
Or in the stand with a pie.
But in football, you're running with kicking a ball. It's the same thing. You're multitasking, isn't it?
Aye. I think it's just because the ice skating alone for me. I've never been I tried it and I nearly got my finger sliced off years ago and it put me right off it. Just couldn't get the hang of it, so I just chucked it.
It's quite scary. Like, we're forced to wear like these neck guards now. You may have heard it was big in the news like a few years ago. Guy's neck got chopped.
That was a belter. That was horrible.
Yeah, so now we're forced to wear neck guards, as much as hockey players would despise that fact and openly hate it.
I quite agree with you after watching that, but that was horrendous, wasn't it? The back he's sing me. Blade just stuck right in his throat, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was
terrible.
leaning, he was pushed off like his balance, so his leg went up as the other guy leaned down, and then it just, so it's scary that way, but we've got tons of padding to stop it happening. Like, I've always said this to Callum, it's a lot easier skating with the hockey gear on than it is without it, because if you fall, you're no feeling anything. Like, I've fallen quite a few times on the ice in a game. I just lost my focus, stuff like that, hitting into other players and stuff like that, and you really don't feel a thing.
No.
It's insane. It's insane.
Every sport's got an element of safety, isn't it? I mean, football, I've done every bloody muscle in my body, I think. Ankles, knees, back. Somebody could poke your eye and you could go blind, you know. It's just one of the things.
Exactly.
There's always an element of risk in these things. Callum said put Callum on the dance floor and he'll wipe the floor with the competition. You quite the dancer, are you, Callum?
No, I'm not. I can probably do just as good as Peter Crouch, but that's my kind of level.
Was that a wee dig he's getting?
I think you kind of mentioned earlier about, you know, you train, sort of like when do you train, and does it even like potentially cost you to potentially train?
Yeah, so it's really expensive actually. That's the main downside to ice hockey. The ice time that we get is funded by the players. So it's like each session is like an hour and a half, so it's from 9:30 to 11 o'clock at night on a Monday night. It's the only ice time we could get at Braehead.
Right.
And it's like for each session alone, it's £16, and you do 4 training sessions a week. You can pay a monthly fee, but that's just for the training. Then you've got your registration fee, which is just shy of £100, but that includes it includes your insurance for the year, because obviously ice hockey there's a high risk to getting damaged, hurt. So there's a high risk there. So it's like it's not that bad, but yeah, it can cost a pretty penny, especially when you're buying all the gear and stuff yourself.
And how would somebody get into it if they wanted to go?
Not to be on the nose, but just message a team. It's as easy as that. That's exactly what I did. So Glasgow Stags, obviously, is a uni team. I heard about them before, gave them a wee message on Instagram, and then at Freshers, for uni students, that's when they see different societies and stuff like that. The Stags were there, just went and I talked to a representative that was there at the time, signed my name up, and then got started. Every ice hockey team will have beginners equipment you can use. So it's like they'll have like cheap sticks. You can use rental skates because we get the whole ice arena. The arena lets us use the rental skates that they do for public skating sessions. So they let us use them so that people can get on the ice, get used to it. And it's just a case of slowly building your gear up as you do it. It's quite different to how I did it, because I jumped in the deep end and I bought full kit for starting off a Facebook marketplace. So there is ways around the expensive costs. I spent about ballpark £500 on my kit, but that kit's going to last me years. So it's like, it's an investment really. It lets me play the sport, and I've had it for about a year and a half, and I'm going to have it for the next 10 at least, probably.
So would you get into like a development squad to start with before going to the experienced players?
Yeah. So talking from my own experience, Glasgow Stags, again, they've got this team called the Learn to Play team. And it's great because it's in the name. You're learning to play the sport. They let you play different LTP teams. So it's like there's away games, there's home games for players that are wanting to play but don't quite know how to play, and they're put against other teams of players who don't know how to play. It's really funny watch. Like, it is great just watching people struggle on the ice. It is quite funny. Like
your brother.
Exactly. Like a wee while back, I had to get surgery, so I wasn't allowed to play, obviously, because I damaged myself. So I was commentating on the games, and it was like sometimes just holding back laughter watching players like skate on the ice. It's like it's good to laugh at when you're experienced, but everyone starts there, because one thing I love about skating is nobody's born knowing how to skate.
Yeah.
You all start by learning how to skate. It's like ice hockey, obviously it's like that in every sport. You put work in it and stuff like that, but some people are naturally talented at sports, whereas ice hockey, nobody's naturally good at ice hockey, and because of the skating aspect of it. So it's just about how much work you put into it, and you'll see the benefits of it.
Yeah.
Scoreboard Spotlight Goal Flash.
So just a wee update, we've got a goal for Rapid Vienna. Cara has scored in the 35th minute of the game, so that could be Hearts' chances out the window, would you think?
Aye, I think that's now. Rapid will look to get a second, possibly a third. They're at home as well. I think it'll be totally different to last week, so I think they've got the upper hand.
I think Hearts need to score before half time to get back into it, for me anyway. Sorry, on you go there, Ross.
Oh right, yeah, of course. Shame for Hearts, really. I don't really know much about football, so shame for them. Right. Love the Scottish teams, obviously. You've got to support Scotland and all that. But yeah, for the ice hockey, it's just like that is why I love it so much, is because you just see who's worked the hardest to get where they are.
Yeah.
Like one of my team members from the Glasgow Stags just got signed by a team in the EIHL. So it's like the Glasgow Clan. And it's great to see someone I'm friends with do so well for themselves, because now they're getting paid to play hockey.
Yeah.
And they started at the Glasgow Stags. So it's like you can go anywhere from it, really, especially in Scotland where there's not many hockey players. There is youth programs and stuff like that, but it's not advertised nearly as much as youth programs for like football or stuff like that.
Aye, 'cause I was about to say, because it actually sounds more like a kind of football aspect about grassroots, you know, starting them young, getting them through the programs and then working their way up. But yeah, as you say, like I think more advertisement for this kind of sport should be a recognised thing.
Definitely.
Because as you say, if there's more advertisement, there'll be a lot more interest in it.
Yeah.
And then it should
every new
grow.
sport is all about growth. And
Yeah.
it's advertising for anything, sports, companies, anything. Advertising is everything, because people won't know about it
Aye, until
unless
you
it's
see
out
it.
there in front of you.
Yeah.
You get people who don't really go online much as well, so if it's not coming up in their face, they're not going to even know it's happening. So it's always advertising can be really expensive as well, so it's a catch-22. And see, at the end of the day, I don't care how much you're getting paid, if it's £20 a week or 20 grand a week. If you're getting paid for playing sport, that's you winning life, because that's you, all that effort you've put into it to get to a
Aye,
place where
pays
somebody's
off.
paying you to
Yeah.
actually play in the game you want to play and willing to pay for it yourself. That's winning in life for me. That shows the amount you've put into that game.
Yep.
100%. And the guy who got signed, he is insane at ice hockey. Like, there's some players that you just watch play and you're in awe. Like, how are you so good at this? And it really annoys me. It does annoy me, because I'm not that good. And I'm like, just want to grab him, man. Like,
Callum, I don't think this other Callum was actually a pal of yours.
As you know.
Callum Dancing reminds me of, I can't remember his name, on Strictly a couple of years back, footballer, like near Blackpool. Was that?
Oh, he's having a laugh. he's pulling your chain.
I was thinking, is it Peter Crouch? Was he on it?
No. But during like your kind of face-off, like match days, what position do you play? Do you play a variety of positions, or do you have like the one specific role?
So I play right defenseman is the official name for it. So it's my job to stop the attackers of the other team getting the puck in the net, essentially, without being a goaltender, which is where I like to be, because that's where you get away with most of the pushing. And it's where, if you're in the corner of the rink, you're allowed to talk to the other team, and you can really get into their head with what you're saying, because a lot of the teams have short fuses because we're Scottish. And also, you've got that Scotland-England rivalry going on.
I was going to say as well, like, you know, so it's kind of like right back then from football terms, but ice hockey.
Aye, exactly like that. Obviously, it's slightly different positional-wise, because there's way less players. But it's the same aspect. Just because I'm right-handed with a stick, it works better for me to be on the right side of the rink for receiving passes against the wall and stuff like that.
Nice.
We'll just try to get Ricky on here. I think he's linked up somewhere. I hate when he does this. Sends you pictures of things to click.
Because I seen him along the motorway not too long ago on my way here.
Aye.
I don't know where he was heading. I think it was more like kind of that Irvine kind of Largs way. He was going up the way, so he was like, wonder where you're going. But
Try to link him up to call me posh.
So are you there, Ricky?
I am. Can you hear me okay?
probably not. No.
He might jump in. We'll see. I think he's wanting to get involved for the predictions coming up.
So what's the ambitions for this year? I believe you'll still be in the C team.
Whoa. No. I've been told that there is a position opening up in the B team, so I'll be going up a team. So I'll be playing at a higher standard, because I'm now better at ice hockey than when I was starting the team.
Right.
And I've been told that I'll probably be going up to the B team for this year coming.
Oh, right, okay.
So
And
I was going to say, is that like the development league then? Is that
So kind of. So it's like there's the format of the Glasgow Stags is you've got the A team, right? Those are the ones who have played like international hockey. Like, we've had people who have represented Korea, China and that, playing for the A team.
Yep.
Insane. I don't think I'll ever get to that level because they've been playing since they could walk, essentially.
Yeah.
Then you've got the B team, which is the middle ground between having a laugh and taking it seriously. The C team is all about having a laugh. It's like, the C team is what I'd say is like our version of the beer league. It's mainly for drinking, right? So it's like, there's drinking with a wee bit of hockey involved, and then you've got the learn to plays. So you start off in the learn to plays till you're confident on the ice, you can skate, and they're happy, the coaches are happy that you won't fall over 24/7 in an actual game. That's when you get put up to the C team. Then you get to have a laugh, you get to go out, you get to like just get a good time with your teammates in the C team. Then it's up to yourself if you want to stay in the C team, or you say to the coaches, like, I want to take this a little more seriously, I want to get better, I want to progress more. But obviously then there's the B team, which is where that's where I want to be, because you still go out drinking, of course, but it's main, like, when you're in the games, it's a lot more serious, it's a lot more competitive. And my brother here will tell you, I'm probably one of the most competitive people you might meet. And then A team is like where you're looking at getting signed by professional teams after you're done with the Stags, and that's not nearly the level I'm looking for.
Because sometimes I've seen your home games, and I do quite like the advertisement of tenants.
Know that he reports on them, by the way.
Does he know the score of any games? That's all right.
But it's quite a good advertisement for tenants. I quite like that idea. A nice wee drink for everyone in the dressing rooms afterwards.
Oh, absolutely. So every game, there's a ceremony at the end of the game we do. So it's like both teams stand in the line, and each team captain shouts out the player of the game from each team. They get awarded a case of beer. So both teams get awarded a case of beer at the end.
Class.
And it's kind of like a trophy. You kind of do the whoa, hey, and lift it up in the air. And then in the change room, that case gets cracked open as soon as it can, and it's gone in like 10 minutes because everyone's looking to get as much as they can. It's a great time.
Not great though if you're having to drive back from Manchester after it, but is it?
Hey guys.
Yeah, no, it's a price to pay. But I secure the cans and I wait till I'm back home, and then they get opened, because it's all I can do at that point. We don't promote drink driving. That's true.
Are they planning on expanding the league to more universities if they can?
So the league is open to the whole of the UK. So it's just a case of unis actually getting teams together. But there's like we've went down and we've played games in like London and stuff like that. That's like a one-off, so I didn't count that in our league games, because technically London would be the furthest that we've ever went for a game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it is open to any university at all. It's just a case of the universities or students coming together to get a team. Like each team we play in England all has a team for the university. Like Leeds, they have 2 universities in leagues, so it's like they just count as one team. It's like all the students have to do is come together with other unis and be like, we want to start a team, are you interested? And then getting yourself signed up with the BUIHA is what it stands for, British University Ice Hockey Association. And then you get yourself registered, and that's you golden, good to go. It's very easy to get into if you're looking to like actually start a team.
I was thinking as well, like it'd be good, like, you know, you say it's all around the UK. Is it like, so is it only just the one league now, or is there going to be more leagues going to be put into for this, for like the university ice hockey, or is it?
So it's like one league, but there's like, it's like, how do I explain this? Like, it is one league. Like, it's all just BUHA is what we call it for short. So it is all under BUHA, but there's different tiers in it.
All right.
So it's like my team, for example, is non-check-in tier 3. Then there's non-check-in tier 2. There's non-check-in tier 1. Then there's check-in. The only teams that are allowed to play in check-in is, for us, the Glasgow Stags A team, which is the ones I said before. They're the ones who are looking to get signed by professional teams after they're done with the Stags. which is quite unfortunate for the people who want to play Czech and who aren't quite as good. I'll raise my hand to that. But yeah, so it's like there's different tiers and they all have different, like, not formats, but different games at different times. But it is all under the same, like, league title, essentially.
Oh, right, okay. So, like, can you get, like, cup competitions where you play, like, teams from different tiers, or is it?
So, the closest thing we have to that, just because they don't allow tiers to interline with each other, because then you could have someone from, like, tier 1 absolutely destroying someone in tier 3, because it's like the skill level is visibly different. Like, you can absolutely see the skill difference. So we'd get bullied by anyone in tier 1, essentially. That's just how it is. But we have this tournament every year called Nationals. It's held in Sheffield, so it's held at the Sheffield Steelers Arena, and it's like every team from, like, because there's different, like, areas for the league. So there's the North non-checking league, and then there's the South non-checking league. So we then get to play the South teams, which we never get to do in the original season because that's so far away for asking students to get there.
Yeah.
So that's when we get to play, like, the UCL Yetis, which is, like, again, London. And it's like Sheffield is as much as in the middle between us and London as you can get, really. So it's like, it gives us an opportunity to play the different region rather than, like, a different tier, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice one.
Is Darius thinking they're shoving that onto the wheel now? University ice hockey, didn't he Manchester for the night?
Again, I noticed you mentioned commentating. Like, what do you have, like a platform like YouTube or any other professional streaming services?
This is where your brother wants to turn up now.
Like for those that can't maybe make the journey and prefer to watch it over a device?
YouTube, absolutely. So we try and get every game. Right now it's all about volunteers because it's a student funded thing. So we can't pay for professional commentary or, like, camera work or anything like that. So it is a dodgy setup. Like, it is just an iPhone in the hands, like, recording the game with a mic connected to it. So it's just a live stream from a phone where usually we like to have 2 commentators so you can bounce off each other.
Yeah.
Because talking into a mic yourself for an hour and a half is challenging, to say the least, without anyone else to, like, bounce off of. So yeah, so
Callum
like,
found that out last year, didn't you? Doing that show himself.
It was quite difficult.
yeah, so without anyone else's input, it's a bit hard. So it's just about volunteers right now. We did have someone from, we actually worked with different societies. So we had someone from the Glasgow Cali Film Society bring his, like, professional camera in a couple of the games, and then, like, live streaming from the professional camera. And then we were trying to get like, university audio, like, societies to come and commentate, because that would be, like, what they're into. But again, a lot of the unis just stay in Glasgow and would rather not trek their equipment about on a bus getting to Braehead, because you can't really get to Braehead without a car, and if you don't drive, it's the bus. So it's a bit hard, but yeah.
So we've got a couple of questions here for you with John Armour. Which NHL team would you like to play for? And if you were given the chance to go to the USA or Canada to further your ice hockey career, would you take it?
Great questions. Seattle Kraken is my personal favourite team. They're absolutely rubbish, like, they're bad. I'm
Setting your goals high then?
Oh, absolutely. No, I know where I stand in my skill level, right? No, but Seattle Kraken, I love, like, the branding of the team. I love the logo. I love the fan base. Seattle Kraken would be the team that I'd like to play for if I was given the chance. And I'd absolutely take the chance to go to America or Canada to further my ice hockey. Specifically Canada more than America. Just a better country, in my opinion.
I think they're more into the ice hockey as well, aren't they? That's like the main
national
country.
sport. Yeah, so Canada would be where I'd like to go, and I've got family there, so it'd be nice that way as well.
Yeah. And do you get scholarships for it, like football, for it over in Canada or USA?
Only if you're, like, really, really good. So yes, but it's very, like, selective and very competitive, because it's not just, it wouldn't then just be in Scotland that they're looking, they'd be looking over the world and, like, different countries like Germany, stuff like that, to see who's really the best, who would be the most, like, I don't know, proactive on the ice for them. And that's how they would select it. So it's a lot more competitive that way. And it is possible, but again, not a lot harder, because obviously getting a scholarship for any sport is very hard. But coming from Scotland or just the UK, it's known in the world that our standard of ice hockey is a lot lower, like just in general, than the likes of Canada, America and stuff like that. So saying you're from the UK, it's not exactly going to get you bonus points. Like, we've only had, I believe, 2 players ever selected for the NHL from the UK. So it tells you all you need to know, innit? It's like, it's like Scotland going against, I don't know, what's a bad national football team? What's like,
India?
You just said it there, Scotland.
yeah. Aye, but let's say it's like Scotland in football going against India. Like, you'd expect like Scotland to win just because their standard, even though it is poor, we'd like to think it's higher than India's standard for football.
Well,
hopefully.
Maybe one time. So, any more questions, guys?
Is there like any like ambitions within like the B team? Like, do you see yourself setting a target or any standards with like the dressing room? Is there any, like, I don't know, is there like a target by the end of like the season?
I wouldn't say a target for the end of the season. Obviously, I could say win every game. That's any team's in any sports like target, really. But I just want to set the tone, really, in every game. In the B team, it's a lot more competitive, and I feel like I need a competitive like environment to thrive, and the B team would help a lot with that. And being able to like not fight, because we're not allowed that, but scrap with the other team in a more competitive nature would be a lot better.
And then likes of face-off matches, when do they get played? Is it like during the week, or is it like end of the week?
Anytime they can get ice time.
Right.
So the scheduled games, like both teams are in communications, then depending on if it's a home game. So if it's a home game at Braehead, it would be our club fixtures manager who would then talk to Braehead, like the Braehead Ice Arena, and then they'd see when's free, when could they fit this in, and it's just about whenever's free and convenient for both teams.
All right, okay.
I was going to say as well, like, see how common are the games? Because you know how you get like the Glasgow Clan could play on a Saturday, but then you see it and they sometimes play the next day again. Is it the same with the hockey league that you're in, or how frequent are the games? Is it like every few days, or is it just once a week?
So it's like so it's like we try and do it like once a week, really, but it's very dependent. Like I'm looking at our schedule for the last season there. Closest we had was 5 days of difference, and that was between in February from the 8th to the 15th. I know, 3rd to the 8th. I can count, I promise. So only time it's like we do multiple games in one day is again what I mentioned before, the Nationals tournament. That's like 4 games in one day, and then 4 games the next day, and it's just a weekend full of hockey, and it's great. You're knackered by the end of it because you go out on the Saturday, because that's the weekend. You take a weekend off for that. So you go out the Saturday and you're hungover on the Sunday, and then you're forced to play 4 full ice hockey games on the Sunday as well. So by the end of the Sunday, you want to go home, you're knackered, and then you've got to drive back from Sheffield to Glasgow.
That's grim.
Just a wee bit, aye.
So, will we push on with predictions now? We're kind of getting there for time. So if anybody wants to come back to Ross at any stage, that was Ross Carmichael of what team?
The Glasgow Stags.
Yes, the Glasgow Stags. So if anybody's got any questions they want to send in, or anything we can come back to, we will. He's going to be with us a full term because he's cadging a lift off his brother home tonight.
Aye, he
knows
will
how
be.
to keep me. Knows how to keep me.
So let's get into the predictions then. Right, let's start with Celtic v Falkirk. I expect a big bounce back. I've went 4-0 for Celtic at home.
I'm going to go 3-0. I think it's got to get back.
What about you? We need it in order. Callum first.
Right. I'll go with a 5-0 Celtic.
5-0. And Ricky, where is it? Ricky has sent his in, so he's not cheating. Ricky's went with 3-0 Falkirk.
Oof, that's interesting.
Darius,
3-0 to Celtic.
3-0. There's got to be some sort of comeback for that.
Yeah.
Hearts v St Johnstone, I've went 3-1 Hearts. Callum,
I think it'll be a 2-2 draw.
really?
Aye.
2-2. Might be right, mate, might be right. They're a hard team, St Johnstone at times. Ricky has went for a 2-0 Hearts. Darius,
I'm going to go 2-1 Hearts. It'll not be an easy game, especially with them playing in Europe tonight, but I think they will win at home at St Johnstone.
St John's. So Kelly v Dundee United, I've went an away win, 2-1 Dundee United.
Yep, I'll agree. I'll go with a 2-0 Dundee United.
Ricky has went a 2-1 Dundee United as well.
I'm going to go for 1-1. I think I'm going to go for a draw, 1 each.
I will read out John's sending them in as we're saying them, so I'll read his out once we've finished them. Aberdeen v Rangers, I think this is going to be a really, really tight game up there. I've went for a narrow 3-2 win for Rangers.
I think it'll be 2-1 Rangers.
Ricky has went 2-2. He's not been very confident with Rangers this year so far, has he? For somebody who's tipped him to win the league. Darius,
I'm going to go 2-1 to Aberdeen. Oh, a wee league shocker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tough game up there on Sunday, and Rangers have struggled up there in recent terms, so
Aye, they have.
see Aberdeen getting a wee result.
Dundee v Hibs, I've went 2 each.
I think it'll be 1-1 draw.
Ricky has went 2-1 Hibs.
I'm going to go 2-1 Hibs as well. I think they'll win up at Dundee.
I think it's always a hard game at Dundee, to be fair. The last in the Prem is St Mirren v Motherwell. I have went 2-1 St Mirren.
I think it'll be a 3-2 Motherwell.
Oof. High scoring game. Ricky has went 3-1 Motherwell.
I'm going to go 2-0 to Motherwell.
Oh, you're shaking your head. What would you have said?
I don't know. I just have to support St Mirren as it's the closest team. So I'd want St Mirren to win that game, and hearing the predictions did not make me too happy.
Fair game.
I backed him.
I know they don't you did it, don't you worry.
So on to the Championship. Dunfermline v Wraith. I went for a 2-1 away win for Wraith. Dunfermline seem to be on a bad route there now.
I would probably agree. I would probably go with a 2-0 Wraith.
Ricky has went Dunfermline 1, Wraith 2.
I'm going to go 3-1 to Rafe. I can see Rafe winning. Dunfermline have not done well whatsoever.
They really haven't. For a team that was probably favourite to win the league, they've died away. My favourites are Broth v Livingston. I went for a 0-0 draw.
Oh, snooze fest. I'll go with a. I think I'll go with a 2-0 Livingston. Sorry.
Ricky has went for 2-1 Livingston.
I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Arbroath.
I mean, to be fair, like Arbroath weren't that great. I don't think I might.
But they're up and down. That's like last season. That's I don't think I've still got a right prediction for Arbroath all season yet. Ayr v Morton, I've went 3-0 Ayr.
Yeah, I think this will be quite a competitive game. I think 3-2 Ayr.
Oof. Ricky has went 2-0 Ayr.
Despite with all their troubles at the moment at Greenock, I feel like Ayr might have the advantage.
Yeah. Darius?
I'm going to go 3-1 Ayr.
3-1
Yeah, home as well, so.
Partick v Queen's Park, I think it'll be a tight game. I've went a narrow 2-1 win for Partick.
That should be interesting. I'll go with a 3-1 Partick.
Ricky has went 2-0 Partick.
I'm going to go 1-0 Partick. I think it'll be a close game. Yeah.
And last but not least, Steny v Invercargill. Two teams that have been doing well. I'm going for an all-out goal fest, 3 each.
I think Steny will just edge it. I think it'll be 1-0 Steny.
Ricky has went 1 each.
I'm going to go for 2-2. And again, I think it'll be a good game up at Ockleview. So
Yeah, I've got a feeling. I'll just see if John has sent in all his. Oh no, it wasn't John, it was the other Callum. It says if Falkirk will beat Celtic 4-0. Get the glue off that boy.
I mean, while he's putting in his predictions, we could potentially talk about yesterday.
Well, wait a wee second. Just you hold your horses, mate. John sent in all the. So he's went 2-1 Celtic v Falkirk, Hearts 2, St Johnstone 2, Kilmarnock 1, Dundee United 1, Aberdeen 1, Rangers 1, Dundee 2, Hibs 2, St Mirren 2, Motherwell 2. My God, get the coupon on, mate. That's a lot of draws.
That's aye.
Oh, so alright, we've got 8 minutes. Let's go for it. I'll even help you out here, Callum, and I'll do the evil laugh for you. On you go. Tell us about Celtic game, the horror show.
I think it started positively in the second leg.
You jinxes, I'll just say on the chat.
With McGregor scoring the fourth 0 goal, but to lose a 4-0 lead,
Criminal.
I don't know. I can't even explain how to break that down into words. Like, you know, I was expecting, because I was at my game as well, but I was thinking at half time they were 4-0 up. I'm like, surely they can't lose a 4-0 lead. And within 45 minutes of a second half, they just completely
I
broke
actually
down.
sat and said to Aidan, we need another one. And if they score before half time, I still think they'll come back. And I don't know what the hell Negrin was doing, but that pass that gifted them the first goal, as soon as that hit the net, I thought, oh, it's game on. We need to hold it as long as possible. When they came out and got the second right away, I just knew it. I could see it coming. I was actually shocked that we got to extra time. And then when you looked at the team that we did in that part for extra time, you were like, not a chance. With 2 players down with cramp, they weren't at the races, they weren't creating anything. Striker could hardly touch the ball. It was terrible. The biggest collapse I've seen in Europe in a long, long time.
Well, I think we seen it on the screenshot. Like, one of the worst kind of Celtic results was like right up there in the top spot. From what I've seen.
I don't think it's the top. I mean, you've got Rangers get beat off wasn't it Cluj, who was it? 6-0 game. The Belgian team, was it?
Club Brugge.
You've got a few doings like that right through the board. 7-1s here and there. You know, both teams. You've got a few doings, but I think because it's the 6th qualifier that we've failed in a row, when you're 4-0 up into the what was it? The 22nd minute or something like that.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what the hell? How can you lose 5 goals in that amount of time? It was a disgrace, and I think the management have to hang their heads in shame for the decisions that were made. Why Hassan never got on that park, I'll never know.
Crazy.
Screaming for move Duran into the middle, get Hassan out wide, to bring on McCown, to bring on
Ralston.
Scales out wide.
Ralston as well, yeah.
Aye, Ralston. You're just like, what is happening?
That's
They brought on Murray and put him right back, and you're like, what is going on?
That's not their natural positions. No, so it's like, why?
This is why I keep screaming, we didn't sign enough players. The 4 came in, they done well, but you could see the gaps. The 2 fullbacks, Kieran Tierney's injury prone, AJ's out injured, and we've no cover. We had Sarachi, we had Araujo, we never re-signed any of them, and we've left ourselves really bare at the back. And you've seen, as soon as one player went off, Carter Vickers really struggled. You seen who in the second half pulling up with a hamstring. They drank the pickle juice to try and help them out. It didn't work. They were all over the place.
Yeah.
With name their subs, it was just.
See, that's the thing. It could be a factor of like the an away day about the heat. mean, that's Austria, so it's it could be many things, I suppose. But
there's no excuses for that. The only excuse they had was they bottled it. They went into hiding. All the big players disappeared as soon as it went. One each in the game. They disappeared. They didn't want the ball. They were kicking it away. They just no balls, to be honest.
I think away from home now, I think it's just a mentality. It could be just a mentality. It's just because how many times now, as we've said, like Celtic have failed to qualify, in qualifiers now. Now you're looking at it from, the winners of the league this season now play 3 qualifying rounds to get in the Champions League. It's all changed.
See, in a way, it's probably a blessing as well, because if that can happen to us in the qualifier, what was it going to be like in the actual Champions League when you're playing top tier teams? I mean, Real Madrid would have strung us apart for fun. Your PSGs, your Liverpools, they would have just ripped us apart. So it might be a bit of a blessing, but for me, that means we might not sign the players that we're actually going for to play Champions League football now.
Yep.
And it's another backward step. We've let 17 players walk out the door and we've signed 4. We're weaker yet again, and we've still no signed to cover for them for the Champions League qualifier again. And for me, it's ridiculous. And they're going to be backlash again this season now.
Yep.
They're not another penalty will kick off big time now.
100%. Yep.
Aye.
But thanks for that, Callum.
You're welcome. Not a problem.
To be fair, if it was Clydebank, I would have ripped into you as well. So Big John said, a lot of people think this opinion OTT, but I see it as the worst result in Celtic's history. 4-0 up with an hour to go in the tie, and the team collapsed against a good team, but not a great team. Martin's subs were terrible as well, which I have to agree with. When have Celtic blown a 4-0 lead in a European tie? I can't remember any time. And we've got Callum saying Rangers 2, St Johnstone 1, St Mirren 2. And Callum, do you still sing? He's giving me all your secrets here, by the way.
Probably not as good as I used to be in high school, but
we'll get him to sing at the end of the show.
Oh, please don't. So it's a catch choir now, to be honest. It's not a good idea.
You've got a special guest on, surely you've got to do something like that.
In fact, I think your brother gets to decide what you do at the end of the show.
Oh no.
So listen, we're going to take a wee break now, and we will be back after this.
Well, that's the first hour complete. The guys will be back after these.
Alpha Taxis Johnstone are a local family-run taxi company. All our staff and drivers are friendly, professional, and most importantly, we care about how you travel. We provide a safe, reliable, and friendly service to Johnstone and the surrounding areas. Alpha Taxis Johnstone have been serving the area for over 50 years. Travel with Alpha Taxis Johnstone, Johnstone's #1 taxi company. Call 01505 331 444 or visit alphataxisjohnston.com to download our app or to book online. Alpha Taxis Johnstone. We care. Call 01505 331 444 today.
Reach Pharmacy offer all the medicines and healthcare essentials you'd expect, including allergy and weight loss advice and assistance, ear health and travel and COVID testing. Reach Pharmacy also have your toiletries, travel and sun care, first aid, supplements, plus baby and pet care too, and with branches in Howwood, Elderslie, Speightstown and Johnston Castle, as well as Glasgow and Gartcosh. Award-winning Reach Pharmacy is your local pharmacy. For great service and advice, click on reachpharmacy.com or find them on Facebook.
Groomies and Zoomies is Johnstone's newest dog grooming salon, located at 7 Thornhill. We provide full grooms, bespoke grooming packages, nail clipping, walk-in services, and specialise in nervous or anxious dogs. We offer a free pick-up and drop-off service within Johnstone too. So give your fur baby that VIP treatment and book your appointment today on 07867 528 693 or pop in for a free consultation. Groomies and Zoomies, Johnstone's #1 dog grooming salon.
Wednesday here on Johnstone Sound at 6 p.m, listen to our local sports preview and results show. We cover the SPL, West of Scotland leagues featuring Johnstone Burgh, Thorn Athletic, Renfrew Football Club, St Peters and Glenvale. Also local pub, darts and pool. Scoreboard Spotlight every Wednesday at 6 p.m. on Johnstone Sound. Listen live on the web, on the app or live on Facebook.
Hi, join us here at Johnstone Sound every Friday evening from 7 p.m. through to 10 p.m. and every Saturday evening from 6 p.m. right through to midnight. Let's help get your party started for the weekend with some fantastic banging tunes. That's every Friday evening, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. and every Saturday from 6 p.m. right through to midnight. Join us here live on Johnstone Sound.
Now open, the brand new Specsavers store in the heart of Johnston for all your eye care and hearing needs. With 4 testing rooms, the latest facilities and a range of services including eye health checkups, glasses, contact lenses and hearing checks, our team at Specsavers Johnston are ready to care for you. Visit us in store at 5 William Street. Call 01505 801 872 or find out more and book online at specsavers.co.uk. Then search for Johnston.
Welcome back. It's just after 7 p.m. and it's time for the final hour. You're listening to Scoreboard Spotlight live from Johnstone Town Centre. Let's pass you back to the team.
Yes, welcome back. So just right away I'm going to rattle off the rest of John Armour's predictions. Dunfermline 1, Wraith 1, Arbroath 1, Livingston 2, Ayr 1, Morton 1, Partick 2, Queen's Park 1, Steny 3, Invercargill 1. That's a lot of draws he's getting there, by the way. So we're going to go Darius Discovers next. He's not doing the wheel this week because he's going to the Celtic game at the weekend. But where were you at the weekend, Darius? Tell us all about it. And everything you went through.
So it was a long one at the weekend for me. I was up at Sunnybank versus Hull Russell United, based up in Aberdeen. It was the Scottish Communities Cup first round, and what a game. Absolutely brilliant.
How long did it take to get there?
It was about 3 hours in the Flixbus for Glasgow. Spent overnight up in Aberdeen rather than taking the car up this time. So absolutely brilliant. Couple of pre-match pints before it and after it, and the game itself was class. Hull Russell United won 4-3, but the game was class. I mean, even even you get it's not actually, you know, you get the football, you get like the kind of plastic cups of coffee. Here they give you an actual mug with saying Sunnybank on it. It was like a proper big mug, and I thought, brilliant, only £1 as well. And then the pies were brilliant up there as well. So it was really good. But quality game. It's like because it's that level where you get a linesman for each team that's not like actual linesman. So but what a laugh. Absolutely brilliant.
So was there a wee clubhouse in that, I believe?
It was a wee clubhouse up there as well. Not too bad. Pool table as well. So that was absolutely brilliant. But overall, it ended up scran after the game, like burgers and stuff like that. So I was just gone up as if it was like all inclusive in your holidays, and gone up getting some servings. So fantastic.
Brilliant. So Sunnybank, what would you rate it out of 10?
Well, 8 or 9 out of 10, because the sun came out for Sunnybank. You know what I mean? So the sun's got to come out for it. So absolutely class.
A good day all round then.
Absolutely.
So you would get back then?
Aye, not too bad at all. So it's the only kind of when you go into the ground, or like when you're in the ground and when you're exiting towards the ground, there's like a wee door, and it turns out you enter the door and it's like that's the turnstile bit. So like, you know how when you go through, so it's like a wee door. It's as if you're going into somebody's house, except it's the turnstile.
That's mad.
Just to let Ross know what Darius does every week is all the junior games, the only games, he puts them into the wheel, spins the wheel, whatever game it lands on, he's got to go and watch it. and he could end up anywhere. So that's how he's ended up in Aberdeen, Sunnybank in Aberdeen.
Dedication and a half.
It really is.
Wouldn't it be me, man? Wouldn't it be me?
And just to let us into a wee secret, I was working one night and I got a phone call off his father because he had got a wee bit too many pints and ended up stuck in Gourock, was it?
Oh.
So I had to go collect him and get him home.
Happens to the best of us.
So he's full travelled, so he is.
Aye.
So that's it for Darius Discovers this week. Next week you'll be spinning, what did you say, 60 odd teams, is it? 60 odd
There's
games?
62 teams in the wheel. I think there's like Scottish Cup preliminary games. Again, I could get absolutely anywhere.
Wick.
There's like I'll have a wee look to see what I could get. You've got Kello Rovers away down at the Borders, nice. Hart Hill through in Edinburgh, Newton Grange Star, I'm sure they're down at the Borders as well. Linlith. There's not Wick, so we're all good there. I'd like those teams from Aberdeen, but still some far away teams I can get.
I'm desperate for you to get Wick. See how long it takes to get there, how good it is.
Oh, probably happen one day. No my luck this season with the wheel, 100%.
That's crazy.
So over to you, Callum. We're going to start with the Lowland League and what was playing in the Lowland League last night. In fact, it was the cup, wasn't it?
It was the KDM Evolution, aye.
The what, sorry?
The KDM Evolution.
Yes, the KDM Evolution Cup, and I believe Clydebank were playing who?
Kelty Hearts.
Oh, so they're the league above yous, and take it away because I know you're going to love this.
Yeah, we pretty much gave them a doing. Pretty much, it wasn't expected, to be fair, but
holding back as always. We done them. We gave them a doing. 1-0. Oh no. 2-1 down. Oh no. 4-2. We done them. This is calculated every week, by the way, Ross.
You got it.
My match prediction before coming into the ground, I was thinking maybe we might get beat 3-1 here because the standards and stuff like that. But no, we put on a good show.
And does that not show you about what I said to you at the start of the year, that I don't think there's a big difference between the two leagues? And if you said went up, I think you would have done well in that league this year.
Yeah, we could have held our own in League 2, but
he's never.
Damn. All thanks to Linlithgow.
We love Linlithgow. So tell us about the game then.
It wasn't the most spectacular first half of the game, but when we came back out after the break into the second half, we played a lot better. The flowing attacking was immaculate. Nicky Lowe, a few other guys put on a good shift. The ones that wouldn't really, they turned up for the occasion, which was 100%. I would agree. One of our new boys that have came in, Kean Leslie, he's on like a junior kind of contract at the moment, so we've not officially signed him, but he's on this kind of other kind of contract, whatever you want to call it.
So he's have stolen.
I mean, it's not a contract, but it's not really a trial either. It's like somewhere in between. But he was on the other night, and he is a player. He can show quality on the wing, preferably on the right wing. That's his kind of preferred position. What a boy he is. He actually had a trial flying off at Kelty one of the weeks, but didn't really turn out well for him. So he at the moment he's with the Bankies, but hopefully we'll actually get him on a proper pen with a contract, and we'll hopefully have him.
So he turned up to slap it into them then, did he?
I think so. Aye, I think so. If I look at the in-depth results, we had Kieran Mulcahy scoring the first goal in the 23rd minute. That was quite a good goal. Chris McGowan, again, that was a player I would never expect to score a goal, but here he is. He scored a goal. It was great. Jimmy Grant, he's a fullback. Again, he scored a cracker as well. And then Josh Jack for a set piece, a free kick outside the box.
Wee question for you. Is there any Clydebank goal you'd say is no a cracker?
Probably like wee tap-ins, like
even the OG that just hits somebody in the heel and goes in, he's like, it's a belter. Best back heel I've ever seen. I'm glad your brother's picking up on this, by the way.
I would say that the best goal in that game was Josh Jack's, the set piece free kick outside the box. It was something else.
Was it a cracker?
It was 100% a cracker, mate. It was great. But apart from the KDM evolution, like on Saturday, it was a good games all round. I mean, even for the Borough on Saturday, it was quite good. Managing to secure 3 points against Newton Stewart. Again, I might have said this to you guys on the group chat. I've under arrest? No,
underestimated.
Newton badly, because even though they're a South team, they finished last season in the South, I think 4th or something like that. So I thought they weren't really going to do well. But
see, I feel at this level, but there's no real bad teams. Even though somebody might be the worst team, they can still give you a game on their day. So you never get into a game just thinking we're going to hammer them.
No, I mean, I think
not that you did at the start of the season.
I mean, my prediction, I really thought we were going to fly away with it, but it's like, it really is just like the West Premier Division all over again. It'll be like points taken off each other. It'll be very close games. It'll be 2-foot tackles. It'll be like proper kind of back to the kind of junior ways again. But that's the excitement of it. But Clydebank on Saturday played Gretna, and this was a pretty doing as well. It was like 7-1 at home park, and this was the kind of results I was expecting. Maybe not every week, but like teams that you know you should beat, and beat.
That's the dangerous games. Are always the dangerous games.
Aye. You know, it's
NBC said that about Celtic B last year, and they took points off you that you'd have won the league with.
True.
And then Bowness, Linlithgow, it all fell away. The last 5
memories.
Logged in here forever. I'll tell you the dates and times and who scored. And I've got tattoos out now. But it's always these games, but Callum, that catch up with you. You think, that's an easy 3 points. Think about the next one. And then you drop 2 points, you think, that was horrible. Why have we dropped 2 points there? Every game has to be taken serious.
No, I think on Saturday it was a big response, and then we've actually took it quite well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll continue. But for the rest of the games, we'll rattle through them from Saturday. We had Albion Rovers 1, Auchinleck Talbot 3, Beath Juniors 1, Troon 3, Clydebank 7, Gretna 1, Cumbernauld Colts 2, Dalbeattie Star 2, Johnstone Burgh 3, Newton Stewart 2, Kilwinning Rangers 2, Largs Thistle 0, Renfrew 1, and Caledonian Braves 3. And then we had a wee Friday night game as well. Celtic B 4, Cumnock Juniors 1.
Sorry, can I just stop you a second? I think we've got Ricky live here. You there, Ricky? He is there, but I don't think he knows we know he's live.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. How you doing, mate?
Hey. Aye, okay. 2 wee seconds. I'm not going to say anything else just now to make sure that everyone at home can hear it okay. So 2 seconds.
What's that you're watching in the telly there, Ricky?
We're on a device somewhere.
I know. Where are you playing as, Ricky? Come on, we can hear ourselves.
I'm just making sure that you can hear me okay. I remember last time I spoke to you from home, it sounded like I was inside a tunnel with a lot of echo.
Hi, I'm here. Hi.
This is my son.
Is that Harry?
That's Harry. Say hi, Harry.
I know a guest gig.
That's me told. I'm glad I managed to make it time for the Clydebank show.
I know you've interrupted the Clydebank show, by the way.
Sorry, Callum.
Callum was on a roll there.
Ross, I think I heard you saying earlier on that you don't really bother with football, so I take it you're not a Clydebank fan then.
Look, as much as my brother's going to punch me for saying this, I'm no big on Clydebank. I'll go to the games, I'll enjoy the experience, but as far as like teams go, I don't really care about them. Like, I'll support Airdrie. Really get
Callum, you're the one that's got an Airdrie tattoo in that picture, mate.
If Callum disowns you, I can understand.
To be fair, Callum's not been reporting on his games, so I can see why there's a bit of rivalry here. Right, so just continue, Cal.
So yeah, for the result, not the results, I've just done those. For the upcoming fixtures, Friday night, the 28th, we've got Celtic B, Auchinleck Talbot. Saturday, the 29th, we've got Largs Thistle play Gretna. Caledonian Braves will play Kilwinning Rangers. Cumnock Juniors will play Newton Stewart. Johnstone Burgh will play Dalbeattie Star. Pollock will play Beath. Renfrew will play Clydebank. And Troon will play Cumbernauld Colts.
Some good games in there. What one are you going to, Callum?
Oh, funnily enough, I'm just going across the river. Funnily enough.
Dumbarton?
Not that river, not that one.
I'm going to Celtic B, Renfrew, to report on it for Renfrewshire News.
Is that a home game for them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they start picking up points. You said they've been playing quite well. They've just not managed to pick up points.
Well,
Ricky?
maybe not for this week. Maybe perform next week.
What am I talking about going to see Celtic B? I'm going to see Clydebank. Sorry, Clydebank versus Renfrew.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm saying Celtic B.
What are you talking about? This is how you're knowing tonight. I think Ricky's been on the whiskies and that's how he's knowing the show tonight. Kid on he's no well.
The whiskey's for my cold. My man flu.
Yeah, poor wee soul, you.
I actually passed Callum on the motorway on the
he was saying that when he came in.
Aye.
Said you look as though you were up to no good again.
I know I had to pull in and just seen the speed he was doing.
I was travelling at 70 miles an hour.
Police
Just
Scotland
kidding.
on the chase now.
Trying to get the show in time.
So, what's the predictions for this week, Callum?
Predictions for the Lowland League.
Just for your
off of my game. Against Renfrew, near enough the bottom of the league table.
Is he laughing?
He's laughing, mate. He's laughing.
We always seem to find this result of a 6-1. I'll stick with that. I'll go with a 6-1.
6-1. What do you think, Ricky?
Well, I think it was you I spoke to during the week, or maybe it was John, I can't remember. But I think it was John. I think that Renfrew might actually get the draw or even win. It seems to be when Clydebank have to win or they're expected to win, they don't win. Like, for example, with Celtic B. I've been to most of Renfrew games this season and they're pretty good. I know the results don't show it, but they fight to the very end. They don't give up. They get passionate. I think that kind of reflects why they've had red cards for silly tackles. But no, I don't think Clydebank's going to have it as easy as Callum thinks.
You should really see his reactions to what you're saying right now. It's the most funniest thing I've ever seen.
You've totally killed his buzz, by the way. He was nearly jumping out his chair. Now he's sitting staring at the ceiling thinking about life.
Probably walking round to try and find how to mute me.
I think it's got to be a 2-each draw.
Well, on a Bankies perspective, that would hurt badly because that would just damage another 2 points that could potentially be on the league table.
Paris?
Oh, it's going to be a close one. I actually think Renfrew could get a wee draw.
Yes. Oh no. Nightmare.
I'm completely neutral. Good game, let the best team win. If Clydebank deserve to win it, then that's great. That's what I'll report on. But I'm totally neutral. As long as Johnstone Burgh win every game, I don't care who wins or loses in other games. But I do generally think that Clydebank might find it harder against Renfrew.
In all respect, right? I mean, we always seem to struggle finding the first goal. That's a given. We always seem to do a wee bit sloppy in the first half. It's always been a thing with the Bankies. I don't know if it's just a moth tactic or whatever, but we always seem to be very slow, very late, very second to the ball with everything in the first half.
Well, listen, threes have went for a draw. You went for, was it 6-1?
6-1.
You'll be happy to know that John Armour's jumped on for you to back you up. He's got it down as Renfrew 1, Clydebank 7.
Clydebank 7?
I mean, I could happily take that, but I'll say a 1-6 But
I'd happily take that. Who wouldn't take a 7-1 win? I'll accept it. Well, listen, we'll soon
John's
find
at his
out.
work just now. Is he sitting in the toilet listening to us?
Oh, listen, we've got the Carmichael dad coming in now. He says, are you all on something? Renfrew have no chance. Easy 5-0 win.
I'll take a
hope you're
picture
right,
of
Daddy
Scott and
Carmichael. We're
Callum.
all coming for you next week.
I will be rethinking my life choices if that's but aye, we always seem to be a different team in the second half compared to the first half. I don't know why, but with the quality we've got that have came into the squad, it should hopefully be, a bit comfortable.
Listen, with the qualities I've got, you need to be confident of winning every game. You're not going to win every game, but you need to be confident of winning every game.
The ones I could see that will struggle would potentially be your Cumnocks, Talbots, and potentially your Cullen and Rangers. They're the teams that seem to...
I don't think winning this year, but Cumnock have fell off a cliff. They're really struggling.
They always seem to be getting good points at their home ground for some weird reason. It was even in the West Premier Division when we played them in that league. They always seem to perform really well at their home games for whatever reason. But I feel like, fate could repeat itself again, and I think it could be another difficult game for us.
Well, I'll do a quick roundup. John Armours gave his predictions for the Lowland League, the one on the thing. We need to do it after the show. So he's got Celtic B 4, Auchinleck 3, Cali Braves 2, Kilwinning Rangers 2, Cumnock 3, Newton Stewart 1, Johnstone Burgh 4, Dalbeattie Star 1, Largs 4, Gretna 0, Pollock 3, B 2, Renfrew 1, Clydebank 7, and Troon 1, Colts 1. Troon 4, Colts 1.
That's fair enough. I think that's all respectable results.
It's acceptable for him because he's got Clydebank at 7. That is respectable for him.
There's a smile back in his face. We all know ourselves, it's so hard to predict results in this league.
Aye.
Yep.
Every week, whatever you think just never happens. Some of them are actually shocking when they come through and you're like, what the hell? But it's such a good league to actually watch the results come in, you know what I mean?
I mean, if it helps as a neutral, I would probably want Borough to expect to win as well.
Yep.
Being at home.
Expecting and getting it, that's the two different.
But then again, I like the sound of your manager though. He believes in his youth. I've always kind of said that. With the team that Murdo had, it was a good team, but to me it was like a whole
aging team as well.
Pre-Madonna ones. It was like big names and they all wanted to like individually play for themselves, if you know what I mean. It wasn't really a team sport.
I think as well, when you're splashing cash, it's hard to... You've got to back that up with wins.
Aye.
And people turn against you right away. If you're not getting the wins to back that money up, it's like, well, that's a waste of money. If you're bringing in youth, nobody looks at that and goes, that's a waste, because it's youth.
Aye.
So I think he's doing the right thing, but I think it'll take 2, 3, 4 years
it'll take
to build
time.
it up to a winning mentality, a team to jump up for this league. I'm quite happy just staying in this league for as long as possible, to be honest. Likes of yourselves, you are more equipped to go up another level. The Borough aren't there yet, so...
Well, the only two teams in the Lowland West that can potentially go up is your Cumbernauld Colts and Clydebank.
Yeah.
They're the only ones that have got the bronze licence.
I still think Auchinleck have got a great chance of winning this league, but it'll be another waste of a season of the day.
Aye, because I've always hated the fact that you always want to play in the Ayrshire bubble, where they always want to play their Cumnocks and even Darvel. They like playing Darvel. I'm like, if you want to succeed and want to see your club grow, you want it to be going up the pyramid, and
But I mean, at that time, that was the pyramid. You could only get to the Prem, and then that's your local rivals. So of course I enjoy playing them. There's teams that they've been well run for all my life. Even when we used to play tournaments when we were away, you go down to, I can't remember what you call it now, it's the big grass part. They put like 3 parts in it. It's just round for the heads of hair. Used to be massive competitions down there. It was always well run down in there, so they love their football. So it's no shock to see them all up in this division as well. But obviously they've got to get new tickets in. red card for Hearts Magnuson. They've got to obviously get their ticket to get up a level again. So as much as it's great at the mob being in it, if you can't go up, you don't really want to win it to not be able to advance. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of teams probably capable of going up, but they've not got the ability to go up yet.
I read the other day that I think it's Auchinleck that they may get the bronze licence this season.
See, that would be good
for going up if the chance happens. So what Callum was saying about the two teams, that there is chances like the way it was this year, where like loads of teams, the last season lots of teams got the licence at the last minute.
Yeah,
it's possible.
Have they got everything in place for the bronze yet?
I believe like they could have it in place for the end of the season. I know Renfrew has been putting out an appeal to raise funds to get the stuff they need for the bronze licence, but I don't think it's been going very well.
Well, I mean, they could get relegated, so it would be a total waste of money if they get relegated. Do you know what I mean? You've got to play it by ear as well. It's a hard one because you've got to put a lot of money out.
Put in a pot.
Aye. I just hope whoever wins the league has got the ability to get through the playoffs and get up into the second division, because I felt like a total waste last season when Clydebank blew it.
Aye. And in fairness, yeah, we did. At the moment in the season, I thought Moff was just really off the boil. I don't know what he was thinking, and it was...
Last season he's had a couple of slumps, but then he's sprung back at the end. But it was just a couple of results in maybe the last 5 games at Kilties, especially that draw with Celtic B. That was unexpected, and 2 points would have got you there.
Yeah.
Aye, it is what it is.
Well, that's it. He's a flying this season. You've had a couple of dodgy results, but it's always going to happen in this league.
Aye.
You know, it's not the Premier League where he's went a full season without getting beat, won it, and then went in hungover and lost a couple of points. But he's effectively won it without getting beat. You'll not do that in the lower leagues. There's a lot more competition. You know, it's more money involved as well. But I mean, they're flying. So yeah, but was it? He's up 3rd or 4th now.
In the Lowland West, we are currently sitting 7th at the moment.
7th. How many? You've got a game in hand, but you have missed a game.
Yeah, we've got a game in hand. Yeah.
So the teams above have still to miss a week, where you'll claw points back.
Eventually,
if you win, obviously.
Yeah, seen there as well. Cali Braves are doing all right.
Aye.
I mean, they've started it off all right, but Pollock have, apart from that disappointing result against Newton Stewart, they've been good. They've been quite good this season.
Newton Stewart looks so they're the whipping boys, but they've had a few good results.
It was at Pollock as well. They picked up a point.
Nearly get points up at Keene Park as well. Your mate Cal has said, good luck to winning Rangers. I agree, it's funny to watch Clydebank lose. No offence, LOL. Clydebank was okay last season. Oh my God. You ready for this?
Flash.
Hearts have equalised with 10 men.
Wow.
Yep. They have scored in the 78th minute. I don't know who's scored yet, but 2 minutes after getting the man sent off, Hearts are back in the game.
Wow.
I told you, I can see a fight right to the end with them. Last week they just fought to the death. They got that 2-each draw, and I just thought, they're capable of actually getting something. Wow. Let's see who scored it now. It's Kabori.
Kaburi, aye.
79th minute, Kaburi. 1 each. Unbelievable.
I mean, like, back to the Lowland, like...
Back to the Lowland, quickly. I warned your brother about this, by the way.
Back to Clydebank.
Not for the Bankies, but...
No,
not at all.
For likes of you guys that have came in to the Lowland League, you know, that means you'll be in the Scottish Cup later.
No.
So, I mean, that'll be more money for... Borough as well.
Definitely, and it was disappointing to get put out last season. They had their chances to get through. There was a couple of teams that got quite far, weren't there? Auchinleck ended up playing Celtic, and
they played Celtic.
This is what you're desperate to do. You're desperate to get through and get these kind of teams, get the revenue in. I just think it's great for these teams to be able to get an opportunity like that. Because obviously a couple of seasons ago, go to play Hibs, done well. These are the games you're looking forward to, you know what I mean? This is what you're striving to get into. Once you're involved in any kind of games, the money's totally different. The revenue, the fan base will turn up for it. It's a different ball game altogether. Of course, it's the biggest cup in the leagues, the country, so that's what you want to be involved in.
I mean, currently as we speak, the the preliminary rounds, like 1, 2s and 3s, they're in the doing at the moment. Preliminary round 1 and 2s are done currently, so we're on to the preliminary round 3.
The what? Turn into Ricky there.
Preliminary round 3.
Preliminary.
It's a bad day when Ricky's laughing at you.
So they'll be getting played in September at the moment. So we've got like the Caddocks, they'll be doing well. I'm hoping Benburb as well, and I think I might have seen Drumchapel United. So Drumchapel United, they're in there. Cumberland Juniors, they're also a good team. As well. Rutherglen Glencairn, there'll be another good one against Kirkintilloch Rob Roy. Again, it's a good tie there. St Andrews, again, they've no had a bad spell yet. Still you see them having a bad spell, St Andrews, but preliminary round 3, it'll be set for a good round.
Yeah, definitely.
I think like for us guys in the Lowland, I think we'll come round in the fourth round 4 of the Scottish Cup, and then I think it's 5, 6. I think it's at League 2, League 1, and then round 6 is it Championship?
Yeah,
I can't mind how it works, but yeah, it's good for like the ones that have came up from the West, entering it a wee bit later.
So we've had a message in there for who was it? It's somebody's messaged in a few times. Davy McLeod. He's asking what happens if Celtic B win the league. Does no one go up? No, Celtic cannot go out of that league. It's one of the ones where when they're in it, they can't do anything else. They can't progress up the way. It's like basically a training league for them. That's why we don't really agree with them being in it, and they're the only team left in it. The Hearts and Rangers left it, and I really just don't agree with them being in it altogether because I mean, they could win the cups and that, but it's a wasted league if they win it again. So nobody gets a chance to go up because it's only the one to play off.
Yeah, no, I think I have heard somewhere that Celtic, I think we're going to have the intentions of leaving the league. I think it was like halfway through, but then again, it still has that domino effect on other teams, like having that one spot that have kind of left in the league, and the fixtures aspect that'll confuse everything.
See, the only thing what they've done with the pyramid system, pushing all the 8 teams up and all the rest of it, and a lot of them leaving to the east, you've probably got more teams in the east that can progress.
Yeah.
So it leaves us lacking where you've only got 2 teams that can win the league and jump up, and it doesn't go to second place, which I think is wrong. Like last year, I thought Clydebank should have been in the playoffs because Linlithgow couldn't. So that will happen again. So it could go 10 years without him getting up because nobody's got the bronze
licence
to go up and play the playoffs, so there's no point in that. So it's a dead league essentially then until everybody's got a bronze licence.
Yeah,
so I really hope that Auchinleck, they have it. I do think they'll be in it with ease to the end. I think it'll be 3 or 4 teams this year up to the end, and then somebody with a big run at the end. But I just hope it's somebody that's got the bronze licence, because I think it's a boring league then if nobody can go up and everybody's just the same every season.
I don't know if Pollock, are they getting a bronze licence? Is there any news about them? Or because I know they've started the league well.
I'm actually googling it just now.
He's stat man's no ready. He's the stat man.
I mean, from top of my knowledge, I don't think I've heard anything from Pollock. But I think they'll be.
I heard that they were going for it, but I don't know what they need and all the rest of it. So I don't know the ins and outs, but.
Depends how they are financially, because I know
every team in the league's going to be going for it, but it's their finances, what they can do in a certain time. It might be 2 or 3 years before they get it. It's
because they were facing struggles in the
last season,
the Western Division Premier. So it's that was my next point. Like the higher ups went to a vote for these clubs, so they had the option to come into Lowland League with an invitation of open arms, saying like, right, if you finish in the top 8, you can come up if you want. But they all rejected it purely. I think it would be sensible because of the money aspect. But the votes didn't really count anyway, and they all get put in anyway. So it was like, it was a bit, what was the point in it? But talked to a guy for Largs. It was just like end of season, and I went to go and see like a wee boys tournament thing held in Largs, but the guy that keeps the place running, he came up and said to us like he was actually quite concerned for the club because it's financial backing, having to find coaches to get to likes of the south and somewhere else.
And this is a thing, I mean, it's alright getting to these, but financially sustaining yourself to stay in this league, you might find a lot of teams will start losing games to jump back down the way, get rid of their best players just to save money to regather again, or else they could go out the game. So it's dangerous. You need to sit within the club and say, can we actually go anywhere in this league? Is it worth being here? Is it going to bankrupt us? Because you don't want to go out the game. You'd rather than the Premiership and the Lowland and then go bust.
Well, I think that's what Borough have already started doing. When I was saying about your manager developing into their youth system, it's already happening. So by the time, maybe a year or two time, they will be safe. They will have the time to gel and then trust into their boys to basically make them a bit more fitter than buying somebody from the transfer market, basically. So what were you going to say?
What was I going to say? I'm not too sure. I forgot. I was going to say it was about Arthurley. I mean, look at Arthurley. They've been in a bit of financial bother now as well. I've been hearing about that. So, So I mean,
it's a shame because this is clubs that have lasted years and years. I mean, they've been going for I've been alive. You know what I mean? And they've been quite big clubs. You don't want to see any of them go out the game. But it's probably not sustainable for all these teams in such a close area to get finances for somewhere to keep them all. You know what I mean? So it will take its toll at some point. Listen, I'm just going to quickly, before we go into the West of Scotland results, the Challenge Cup was last night as well, so I'm going to rattle through some of the results. It was Airdrie 1.
Yes.
Stirling Albion 3. Alloa 3, Motherwell B 0, Annan Athletic 2, Berwick Rangers 2, Bonnyrigg Rose Athletic 2, Rangers B 1, Clacknacuddin 0, Elgin City 2, Cove Rangers 2, Dundee United B 0, Cowdenbeath 1, East Kilbride 3, Cumbernauld Colts 1, Kilmarnock B 1, Dumbarton 2, Celtic B 2, East Fife 2, St Mirren B 5, Forfar v Formartine United. I think that was postponed. There's a red card there but no result, so I don't know if it got abandoned. Fraserburgh 1, Aberdeen B 1, Hamilton Accies 0, Edinburgh City 1, Kelty Hearts 2, Clydebank 4, Montrose 3, Clyde 0, Peterhead 2, Dundee B 1, Queen of the South 1, Hibs B 0, Ross County 4, Banks of D 0, Spartans 5, Hearts B 0, Stranraer 3, Gallifreydine Rovers 0. And quickly with the Champions League qualifiers, another team last night got a big overturn. Sabah FK overcame Beersheva to win 6-4. It was 5-2 on the night, so they were getting beat. There was 2 red cards for Hapoel Beersheva. Bodo Glimt 3, Nijmegen, NEC Nijmegen 0, I think it is. They got a red card. That was 6-1 in aggregate, and the last 5 Celtic won. That was 5-4 in aggregate. Moving on back to the West. So if you want to just go into the West results and fixtures, Callum.
Sure. Let's have a wee look. Well, we had a Friday night game. So the Scottish Gas start again. The Scottish Gas Scottish Cup preliminary round 2. Secadux 3, Bontisland Shipyard 0. I keep forgetting this was the long round, right? Okay. So Saturday in the First Division, Mabel Juniors 0, Neilston 2. The Scottish Communities Cup round 1. East Kilbride YM 3, Lochee Harp 1, Easterhouse 6, Letham 1, Ellen United 0, West Park United 2, Forfar West End 0, Glasmahago Juniors 3, Glasgow Perthshire 6, Greenock Juniors 2, Glenvale 3, Montrose Rosalie 0. The Mod versus Irvine Victoria was abandoned. St Roch's 4, Rossvale 1, Sunnybank 3, Hull Russell 4. Into the round 2 of the Scottish Communities Cup, Campbelltown Pupils 0, Longside 4. And Bank United 1, Finnart 1. It went all the way. And Bank United 1 on penalties 4-2. Arbroath Victoria 1, Gart Cairn 2. Ardrossan Winton Rovers 3, Glasgow United 2. Boncherry St Ternant 2, Glentarna 2, went all the way, and Glentarna managed to win 3-4 on penalties.
I bet you're glad you're not here, Ricky.
Absolutely.
Bells Hill Athletic 6, New Marcher United 2, Blair Gowrie 1, Thorn Athletic 1. Unfortunately for the Thorn, they lost on penalties 5-3. Blantyre Victoria 2, Cumbernauld United 1. Brecon Victoria 2, Stranraer Reserves 0. Buckenhaven Hearts 1, Yoker Athletic 1, went all the way, and Yoker Athletic managed to win on penalties 6-5. Boroughhead Thistle 0, Shots on Accord 5. Cruden Bay 0, Maryhill 4. Coulter 3, Craigmarbontonians 1. Dundee Downfield 5, Gartcosh United 1. Edelwood 2, Dundee St James 2, went all the way, and Edelwood managed to win on penalties 3-2. Eglinton 4, Kilburnie Laidslide 6. Forfar United 3, Lanark United 2. Forest Thistle 2, Peterhill 10. Giffnock 1, Dalry Thistle 1, went all the way, and Giffnock managed to win on penalties 8-7. Kilsyth Athletic 2, Wishaw 5. Kilsyth Rangers 5, Hullford United 1. Currymuir Thistle 4, Castlemilk 4, went all the way, and Currymuir Thistle managed to win on penalties 4-1. Larkhall Thistle 1, Armadale Thistle 2. Lossiemouth United 4, Whitlets Hills 1. Nairn St Ninian 1, Knightswood 2. Newmains United 2, Dice 2, went all the way, and Newmains United on penalties 6-5. Pollock 6, Livingston United 1. Rothay Rovers 1, Carnoustie Panmure 4. Scone Thistle 1, Deveronside 3. Stonyburn 2, Cambuslang Rangers 3. Stonywood Park Vale 2, East Kilbride Thistle 3. Thornton Hibs 3, West Dyke Community 0. Vale Leven 2, Arthurlie 2, went all the way, and Vale Leven managed to win on penalties 4-2. Scottish Gas Communities Cup preliminary round 2. Rutherglen Glencairn 2, Donald Bluebell 0. Broughty Athletic 0, 3 Rovers 4.
Take another breath and go.
Dundee North End 9, Winkton and Bladnock 0.
Winkton? You flirting with me?
Edinburgh University 3, Irvine Meadow 3, went all the way, and Irvine Meadow managed to win 5-3 on pens. White Hill Welfare 2, Girvan 1. Benburb 2, Newton Grange Star 1. Blackburn United 10, St Cuthbert Wanderers 1. Bonnyton Thistle 4. Tweedmouth Rangers 2. Camelon 3.
I was wondering why you brought that scroll with you today.
Honestly.
Just stop when you feel like it.
Oh, Coldstream.
By the way,
1.
sorry, just to cut in, the game is finished with Hearts and Rapid Vienna, so it's going into extra time now.
Oof. Dunbar United 4. You know what? I'm only going to prioritise the West. So Darvel, they lost to Glasgow University 1-0. Kirkintilloch at Rob Roy, they managed to win 4-0 against Tynecastle.
You'll still be here for next week's show reading this.
Drumchapel, They also managed to win 4-0. I'll see if there's any West. No, I'm not seeing anything there, so I'll leave that there. Into the kind of next week's of football in the Premier Division. It's league action, so it will be very short and sweet. So,
and you'll know the teams.
Premier Division, Arthurlie will play St Rocks, Benburb will play Adross and Winton Rovers, Drumchapel United will play Cumbernauld United, Glenafton Athletic will play St Caddocks, Hullford United will play Irvine Meadow, Kirkintilloch Rob Roy will play Vale Clyde, and Shotts Bonaccord will play Rutherglen Glencairn. First Division, we've got Bells Athletic will play Whitlets Victoria, Kilsyth Rangers will play Bonnyton Thistle, Lanark United will play Cambuslang Rangers, Lasmahago Juniors will play Maryhill, Maybole Juniors will play Blantyre Victoria, Neilston will play Gartcairn, Peterhill will play Thorn, Threave Rovers will play Thornywood United. Second Division, Adair Thistle will play Port Glasgow Juniors, Dalry Thistle will play Glasgow United, Easterhouse will play Craigmart Buntonians, Finnart will play Ashfield, Forth Wanderers will play Kilsyth Athletic, Girvan will play Larkhall Thistle, Greenock Juniors will play Glasgow University, York Athletic will play Knightswood. Into third division, East Kilbride Thistle will play Royal Albert, Eglinton will play Glasgow Perthshire, Glenvale will play Lugar Boswell Thistle, Irvine Victoria will play Carlick Rovers, Saltcoats Victoria will play Newmange United, St Anthony's will play East Kilbride YM, Vale Leven will play Kello Rovers, West Park United will play Giffnock, and last but not least, the fourth division, we have Ann Bank United will play Campbelltown Pupils, Castle Milk will play Rossvale, Edelwood will play Gartcosh United, and Wishaw will play St Patrick's FP.
Are you still awake, Ricky?
I'm could hear a plane going by.
I'm taking Callum home, by the way. He can talk to me the night and I'll fall asleep, no bother. Bring your scroll with you.
That's
must be the
first
most
half
I've heard you
of extra time starting at the Hearts game, by the way.
Yeah, I've seen it was in the extra time now. We'll quickly go into the pool, and I don't believe the Darts League started up yet, is it, Ricky?
No,
so we'll get back into that. We've also
3
got
weeks, I think.
Aye. We've also got the new song for the hockey coming up. I'll let you listen to it for when that starts back in September, and we'll make sure Callum reads out your results and puts you in it.
Yes!
Also, I was talking to Ross off air, we're going to get the links. They sometimes put the games live, so we're going to get the links onto our Facebook page so that anybody can watch the games while they're live. So moving on to the pool quickly. In the Championship, it was a terrible week for me. JB's 4, Pockets E7, St Peter's Club 6, Red Fox 6, Rack A4, Burns House 7, Houston A2, Rack B7, Horseshoe B7, River Inn 5, Killock Bar 4, Clintons B7. That was the Championship. Going into, if I can find it, the Premiership. Yeah, there we go. It was Clintons A6, Killock A6, Pockets A6, Horseshoe A6, Pockets C7, Houston's B2, the Hazel 6, Hash Bar 6, Pockets D7, Lockie's A0. For whatever reason, the two Lockie's teams never turned up in the first week of the season. Pockets B7, JB's A1, and if I can find the new League 1, if it's there we go. So the results were Parter A7, Speightstown Inn 4, Lockie's B7, the Rest 7, Rack C7, Pockets V5, Burns House 6, Lorimer 6, Blackland Mill 7, Parter B A5. I'm not going to go through the fixtures this week because it's the cups, so I'd need to find like the big list. It's all divisional cups.
Right.
We'll hammer all that next week. As we were talking to Ricky there, the thing will be back in a few weeks for the darts. Mm-hmm. I'd like to get somebody back on for the darts again, get a wee interview about it all. A wee upgrade to the hockey song for you, Callum, while you're reporting on it.
Yep, we've got
Don't know
some.
if you've heard this before.
Hello out there, we're on the air, it's hockey night tonight.
It's actually the hockey song.
Is it actually?
Yeah. I think it's for the 70s when it was huge in America.
Right, okay, so we actually do have games for the Glasgow Clan.
He's done, he knew his brother was coming. He's done a bit of research.
So Glasgow Clan will be playing on the 28th. It's a Friday night at 7:30 down at the Breehead Arena. They'll be playing Laipajas Honkeja Commander, something like that, some kind of Asian team, I think. There we go. But it's at home. If MD fancies a wee pre-season game, they're more than welcome to make their way down.
Against who? What was that last team again?
Laipajas Honkeja.
We've got Ricky here looking good in the home studio. All set up. So, going back to Darius, what was the pool night like last week? I was dreadful. Absolutely dreadful, man. Couldn't hit a barn door with a machine gun last week, man. Hopefully better this week. We get the cup game. We're in at Pockets against the River Inn.
River Inn at Pockets,
We've got a good team together, so that should be a good game. Just rounding up, we've obviously got the Hearts kicking off. Anything happened yet, Ricky?
No, it's all been Rapid Vienna, right enough. Rapid
Hearts are doing it 10 minutes. I think it's backs to the wall first stuff for Hearts, I think, for the two halves, try to get penalties. If they get it to penalties, it's anybody's in it. So
Hearts have got a sole person up front, and it's not going to do it.
They've what, sorry?
They've only got one person up front, everybody's all the way back.
That's what I mean, that's what you've got to do when you're doing it 10 men, especially when it's into extra time. We've seen that with Celtic last night as well. In the extra time, we knew we didn't have the legs for it. Backs to the wall, punting the ball up, it was a disaster. So let's hope Hearts can fare a bit better. I didn't actually realise the Hearts game was on tonight. I was doing I had to do a promo for it before we left. I thought they were all tomorrow because it's a Champions League night.
I think it might be because some games are Wednesday and Thursday. If they're like the two, I think there's an Austrian team as well for the same city at home.
Yeah.
So they've had to move one of the games.
What are you thinking for the big three games tomorrow in Jablonec, Rangers, Freiburg, Motherwell, Hibs, Gaunt?
I think the only one that seems to be a wee bit comfortable is Rangers at the moment. They've only got a 1 goal gap.
Didn't think they looked comfortable, but
no.
Jablong, is it Czech Republic? Again, it depends on the day, I suppose. But I feel like just looking at the screen I've got here in front of me, I think it feels it could go Rangers' way.
I quite fancy Hibs. I thought Hibs, they missed a penalty to win 1-0 away, and I think home advantage, I think they might sneak it 1-0. Motherwell were doing brilliant until they get the man sent off, and obviously playing a class team in Freiburg.
Aye.
Yeah.
I think over there, I just think there'll be too much for them, so might end up 7-1 or whatever. But Jablonec Rangers, I think it's going to be a tough game. It's never easy getting away in Europe as it is. Against a Czech Republic team that gave them a game at Ibrox. They had a few chances. That Sitter as well.
Yes.
Well, if they lose this game, do you think Derek's the right man?
If they lose and then it comes up to the two Celtic games, I think it's all in the games. I think it will shift them if he doesn't. I mean, if Celtic would have beat them twice and they get put out of Europe, that's that's as bad a start as you could have. That's Russell Martin era stuff.
Well, if not worse.
So the pressure's definitely on. If they come through it tomorrow, they're into the conference. If they beat Celtic even one of the games, that's about a confidence building. So it just shows you how crucial some games can be during the season.
Yeah.
You know, you could drop points against a terrible Motherwell that's played rotten, maybe sneak a 1-0 win at Ibrox and it's about a downer. But if you go and then beat somebody like Aberdeen away 4-0 next week, that's football. If you're getting put out the UEFA, the Europa, and then the conference, and then you get beat off your biggest rivals twice, that's alert stuff. That's guarantee.
It's all Rapid Vienna just now. There was a double shot by Vienna. The goalkeeper saved it, bounced back out, then one of the players headed it away. Then it went back to a Vienna player and he took a shot on goal again. Another corner.
How was their goal?
I've never seen it. I've only just put it on
Reporting live is Ricky from his house and no watching the football.
The Hearts manager just got booked about 2 minutes ago.
That doesn't matter, but I think it's always tough. 10 men into extra time, you know the legs are gone.
Yeah.
Have they made all their subs yet? Or
I'll just tell you.
Well, I think you only get 5 subs.
They've made 5. They've made 6, where you get one in extra time as well.
That's true. Aye.
Both teams have only made 2.
No, Hearts have done all 6.
Have they?
Aye, Magnussen for Renault.
1, 2, 3.
Renault.
Yep, all 6.
Aye.
The other teams only made 2. Rapid Vienna.
This is where I think the European teams are outsmarting. I mean, they had only made 1 change last night going into extra time. That gave them 5 fresh pair of legs to come on.
Yeah, that's true.
I think, as I said, the game's tomorrow. I think Jablonec will give them a game. I had a wee look into it as well before they played it. I think they've started well in the league as well.
Yeah.
So
they're no mugs in Europe. That's it. I mean,
that's it.
You've got your top tier, and I think everybody else is quite level and can beat each other. So
the Hibs as well. Could fancy. I fancy Hibs to do it tomorrow. And then Motherwell, it's just a great trip for them in Germany. Do you know what I mean? That's going to be an unbelievable trip over there. So
for me, the likes of Hibs, Hearts, Motherwell, it's all mentality. You know, they might have the ability, but it's mentality. We've seen Celtic absolutely collapse last night. It can happen at any time.
Yep.
These teams, they're not in Europe every year. Sometimes something happens in the park that gets to you. Players hide. You don't know what can happen in each game, but they've definitely got the ability to get through. Just well they can. I don't think Motherwell's got it in them to bring a 2-goal deficit away in Germany, but I think that's over for them. But Rangers and Hibs could both progress tomorrow into the conference, and I really want them to, because I think it's a big advantage for Rangers if we're in Europe every week and they'll know.
Aye.
I always think it takes their toll. They've got a much bigger squad than we have as well to deal with it, so it could take its toll in the long run. But hopefully Hearts will pull something out the bag tonight.
Well, hopefully. There's nothing better than, wanting your Scottish sides to, do well in these Europe tournaments.
I was quite confident of them qualifying this year as well, but they just seem to, I don't know what it is. Hibs have done well, but every other team I think's took a bit of a spanking off a team at one point.
Yeah. 100%.
There's no getting away with how disappointed Rangers would have been losing that last leg to get into the Europa, and they still had another round to go to get into it. So that in itself showing you how far Scottish football has fallen down the rankings with the coefficient, the fact that it's 2, 3, 4 qualifiers now.
Yeah, it's 3 qualifying rounds to get into the Champions League next season if you win the league, and then even if you finish second, it's not even like a Europa spot, you go down to conference. You know what I mean?
And I remember back, I think it was 2007ish, around about that era, the Celtic and Rangers both qualified straight into Champions League.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever see that again.
No.
I think it's the financial divide through European football is so big now that we'll never catch it up again, and we'll be lucky to have 1 qualifying straight in.
Yep, 100%.
Dark days, I think, but it's all down to money. That's basically what I hate. The one thing I hate about football now is it's not about talent and who lives local and playing for your club. It's just money now. And if you've got English teams that will give you 10 times the amount of money that you can earn at Kilmarnock in League 2 down there, it's a short career, so they're going to take the money.
Yep.
So you can't even keep a team together. Look at Motherwell last year. Look at Hearts. As soon as they finished that season, they had a good run in the season, both of them. They get raided and all the best players and managers ripped out for them. They just can't keep a team together. You've not got the money to stop other teams coming and taking them away.
Aye.
So it makes football a bit of a farce throughout the board. It's only really set up now for the 5 leagues, and even within the 5 leagues, it's the same teams every year. The Prem maybe swap around a couple of teams now and then, but it is essentially the same teams every single year now in Champions League.
Yep.
So any other points before we leave for the night? We've got about a minute and a half to go. Hearts have scored. Oh my God.
Have they?
Goal flash.
2-1 Hearts. 101st minute.
Still not on my legal feed yet. Hearts have scored right enough, yeah.
Aye,
it was Miller that scored.
Hearts they've not even been in the Hearts end yet.
It's about to happen, mate.
This is it happening now. It's not bad. There we go. Halfway up the field now. There's 2 Hearts players going up. I can see their names. So, across into the middle of the box. Oh, what a belter!
Oh, it's a belter.
And he's pulled his hamstring. Number 7.
Aye,
number 7 scored. Who's that?
Right, unfortunately, Ricky boy, we are out of time. We've got 30 seconds left. So listen, everybody, thanks for tuning in and getting in touch with us. We will see you all next week again. And for us tonight, that's it from me.
That's goodbye for me.
And goodbye from me as well.
Goodbye.
And thanks to Ross for coming in, mate.
Thank you for having me.
That's all, folks.
Alpha Taxis Johnston are a local family-run taxi company. All our staff and drivers are friendly, professional, and most importantly, we care about how you travel. We provide a safe, reliable, and friendly service to Johnston and the surrounding areas. Alpha Taxis Johnston have been serving the area for over 50 years. Travel with Alpha Taxis Johnston, Johnston's #1 taxi company. Call 01505 331 444 or visit alphataxisjohnston.com to download our app or to book online. Alpha Taxis Johnston, we care. Call 01505 331 444 today.
Reach Pharmacy offer all the medicines and healthcare essentials you'd expect, including allergy and weight loss advice and assistance, ear health and travel and COVID testing. Reach Pharmacy also have your toiletries, travel and sun care, first aid, supplements, plus baby and pet care too, and with branches in Howwood, Elderslie, Speightstown and Johnston Castle, as well as Glasgow and Gartcosh. Award-winning Reach Pharmacy is your local pharmacy. For great service and advice, click on reachpharmacy.com or find them on Facebook.
Groomies and Zoomies is Johnston's newest dog grooming salon, located at 7 Thornhill. We provide full grooms, bespoke grooming packages, nail clipping, walk-in services, and specialise in nervous or anxious dogs. We offer a free pick-up and drop-off service within Johnston too. So give your fur baby that VIP treatment and book your appointment today on 07867 528 693 or pop in for a free consultation. Groomies and Zoomies, Johnston's #1 dog grooming salon.
Johnson Sound.
Are you ready? I'm saying, are you ready?
The station with the heart of gold.
Welcome to That 70s Sound.
We play gold just for you.
This is That 70s Sound with Dave Edwards, with the best music from the 70s and more.
David Woods.
Hello there, welcome along to another edition of That 70s Sound with me, Dave Edwards. All the usual things, of course. We've got our TV Times. That's a TV theme from the 1970s. Got a music chain quiz. If you haven't got that, you'll need a piece of paper and a pen. Got some movie magic for you. This hour, we're going back to the year of 1972 for that. And, of course, we finished the hour with our 12-inch disco remix. Now, theme-wise, well, it's quite simple. It's 70s yacht rock. What's that, you ask? Don't worry, I'll explain it all.
This is That 70s Sound with Dave Edwards, with the best music from the 70s and more.
Yes, our theme is 70s yacht rock, which is also known as West Coast sound from America. It draws on sources such as smooth soul, smooth jazz, R&B, and disco. Like this one from the Doobie Brothers.